Right, welcome to the second map on the tower defense set. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do the best I can on this one. As you can see, the upgrades and different towers and stuff are completely different, apart from this one, which is the same as the... Well, the upgrades are similar, but the towers, some of the towers are different. As you can see here, there's the medic air blast tower. You can get that on the other map, but you need to go ahead and get to wave 55, I believe, to swap it out. Bushwhacker Sniper's new, Girardi's not, Liberty Soldier's new, he's not great, and the projectiles seem to phase through as they do on most maps. Juggle Soldier, never had any success with him. Obviously the Engineer Tower's normal. Homewrecker Pyro is completely new, and is not that great, but works well with the Bushwhacker Sniper next to each other. Wave 25, I've never gotten this far because, honestly, I find this map ridiculously hard. Like Wave 20 in particular, I think the Soldier has a lot of health. There's Backburner Pyro, you can see there, and a Lock and Load Demo Man, so they could be quite decent. The Machina Sniper could be ridiculously good as well if he fires as quickly as the one on the other maps. The same upgrades for damage and bullets and stuff, and the same Sentry plus metal, but there's no Air Blast Pyro there, he's an actual viable. There's a Guillotine Scout and a Natasha Heavy. I believe the Guillotine crits if it actually hits someone who's being affected by slow, so using them two as a combo works well together if the slow actually works, which I'm not sure if it does. There's 4 metal packs on this map. One of them is in a very obscure place. I'm going to set up in my usual spot quickly. And I'm going to have the NG bot building the sentry while I wait. This personally is my favourite spot on this map because it covers most of the first run and this part here. And it also covers the upper path here. So I'm going to give these a go. And then I lagged. Awesome. I just kind of teleported the metal box there. So there's a metal pack there, there's one up there, and I'll show you the other two in a second after I get this Engineer Tower. Well, good thing I didn't unintentionally have enough metal to buy the other tower, I would have probably got that instead. So let him go to work. The third metal pack is here. I don't know if they're going to texture this differently. I think this is similar to the moon-based map. I'm assuming that this will be textured at some point in the near future, because I think the reflectivity is the amount that it's gonna like actually have on the backgrounds and stuff, and there's this over here that's got something width minimum on it. And the fourth metal pack that I didn't find until much later of playing this is here. See, I don't quite understand the point of this area up here, but there probably is a good reason for it existing, other than just to get another metal pack. So with that, I can get the usual tower layout, which is Girardi Sniper and that Engineer. I'm getting a bit of stutter every time I buy a tower. Don't know what that is exactly. I do have a lot of stuff open at the moment. We'll see. Actually, I'll close my Google Chrome quickly, I think. Do that in a moment. I've placed this guy. See, I like putting him on the ramp because then he throws over any robots you place in front of him. I'm just going to pause a second and just close my Google Chrome. And I'm back. Apologies about that. I'm going to start off with that. Sentry's already level 3 because that guy's been whacking it while I've been just explaining shit. So these guys are going to get completely shredded for the first few rounds as usual. Just got to pay attention where the scatterguns go sliding off to. She's about 500 on the first wave. Let's have a look at the options here. Bushwhacker Sniper 600, Homewrecker Pyro is 800. I don't understand the advantages of Homewrecker Pyro and why it costs more. I'll be getting the Bushwhacker Sniper because him with the Girardi Tower makes for a nasty combo. Ooh, more metal. Didn't even notice. You get 40 seconds to build on this one because it's a bigger map, I believe. This guy just like whirly-birds his way to victory. Kind of like the snipers in MVM. I believe that's about right. Not hitting me, but we'll see. It should be tested at the start of this, hopefully. Yeah, he's hitting. Good. See, the engineers, they pick up each other's shotguns, so you end up with a lot of the shotguns giving you a lot more metal than they should. So I'm just going to save up for my towers accordingly, and when it gets to wave 5, I will get the extra sentry, because that seems to be the way to go when you're playing solo. If you get a dispenser on this, you can generally end up buying everything before like wave 15, and it's not enough to get you through the later waves, I believe. Homewrecker Pyro next, then probably Air Blast Tower. Liberty Launcher Tower tends to miss, I believe, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I need to do the tele thing as well. So the advantage with this map is that if stuff runs through this sort of line up here, you can use the teleporter to take yourself up there quicker. I'm going to adjust the position of the sniper tower in a second here. Move him further in a bit, because the way he's positioned there before is that he was hitting people when they weren't Gerarted. Pick him up again, move him a bit closer. The P's going right past him, still good. I'll do the tele in a second. I'm going to get the bushwhack tower, the American tower sorted next. Might be hitting a sniper tower at that and just moving in a bit. So he's hitting me here and I'm about in the middle there. So that's just a case of making sure everything gets coated in P and then hit by the bushwhacker guy. Yeah, so the melee towers do a nice bit of work. Or reasonably decent amount. I'm gonna go get the... Oh, it's my tele. It's wave 4, so I can get a sentry next wave. And tele goes here.
Teleporter going up.
So that tele basically is, if stuff gets past, I can get the sentry up here and put it there to cover the end of the track if needs must. So, Air Blast Tower next. I doubt I'll be able to get this in position straight away. I always have trouble positioning this guy. Put me in for now. I know that's awful positioning, but I don't particularly care about it. So you can see these guys are making a bit of a run for it, but they're going to get caught by the sentry here.
Look at that.
I'll grab the metal from those, and I'm going to go down here and get the metal from these miniguns and stuff. My melee towers might need better positioning slightly. Spacing out better maybe, I don't know. Ideally you want the Air Blast Tower pushing them into the bushwhacker again. So they can get hit by it over and over again. I'll try... I'm not going to bother with the juggle, so actually I've got the... Better get the engineer back into position quickly. I don't think I'm going to have time for this. I can build a sentry in a terrible spot actually. Wherever the engineer ends up, I'm going to end up putting the sentry there. I didn't pick him up. Well, better than no level 1 at all. So that worked okay. Need to get this to level 3 obviously. Also need to grab all the metal that dropped from those dead soldiers. Didn't really get a chance to observe the Air Blast Tower in that little engagement, but we'll see how it goes from here. I believe those are hitting, we'll see. So I'm going to keep the engineer on this sentry and then move him accordingly when the other one needs to be refilled and stuff. I'll go to regen. Time to get the shotgun ready. Please get that to level 2 before the end of this. Yeah, it's going to go now. Good. Well, that works nicely, actually. Where'd all the miniguns go? There's got to be more than 2, surely. What the hell happened? Where'd all the miniguns go, man? Why you got to swizz me? Maybe because they're in the air? I don't know. I think I just have enough for the Liberty Soldier, and I honestly don't think this guy works. Or we can try him anyway. I'm just going to stick him at the very end of the track to see if he actually hits anything at all. See, his rockets are passing through those guys. I can't tell if he's honestly hitting anything. I'll just do that, see if he hits anything as they come out. No, they're doing literally no damage, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, my Air Blast Tower is having decent effects. Varies depending on the robot. I do need to readjust the sentry positioning. I'm going to move that Air Blast Tower in a minute, I believe.
Backing up.
Put this sentry over here. In fact, I might put them both over here so they get combined fire. Maybe not. Fix that up. So I could do with the medic tower now because I've taken a bit of a beating from my own towers. Grab that quickly. And it's reset my power tower. I think in this map it's only a one-time reset, which is nice.
That's what you get.
So I need to move my pyro tower back. Get the metal. Got the medic tower, it's fine. As long as it stays where I want it to stay. Put that there. But yeah, honestly this map's pretty hard because once again the towers don't work properly still. Got the home rank tower just about here. I've got 10 seconds, I don't think I'll move that back in there again in time. So I'm just going to wait. Get my overheal. Boss with 3,800. So the problem is once a sentry over there is going to cause like combined knockback boosting with me. See, when they're shooting them in the back, they make them run slightly faster because of the knockback effect. So you slow down quite a lot by that, but when the sentry starts shooting him the other way, he's going to speed up. I fell. I might be in trouble here, honestly. I might have to reload the sentry manually in a second.
Much obliged, Parker.
So this is where the problem comes in when the bosses start coming in and they start becoming noticeably difficult. As you can see here, the boss has made it all the way through, and I am not. I almost lost that because I missed my last shot shell, and that'd have looked really fucking stupid if that had happened. I'm going to build both the turrets on that side of the map there, I think. And if you could use a rescue ranger in this game mode, I'd be in good shape, but you can't. So.
That was getting heavy.
Do this. You do that. I'll move my tally over here to
Backing up.
get me easy access to the upper area. So both my sentries are going to do less when it comes to... I'll go reload those. So both my sentries are going to do less when it comes to the dealing with sort of the first part, but they've created a nice choke point here that both of them are going to gun down anybody who comes across the bridge. In fact, I might move the... Yeah, so I've got a nice little focus fire here, so this works quite well actually. Yeah, that works quite well. I could try them next to each other, I might try that in a second as an experimental sort of test.
Backing up.
Try it here. Get it positioned ideally, I guess. The box metal is glitchy as hell. Refill that. Now I'm just waiting until wave 15 so I can get the Natasha Heavy and the Guillotine Scout. As well as a tower of my choice, which I could try the Soldier Tower, but I honestly don't know whether the lovely bug is still in that makes it so the Soldier Tower is still missed, because obviously that one down there is phasing through, so I'm not going to risk trying it. Yeah, this works quite nicely. That pyro is just flying past, obviously, but get finished off relatively quickly. So they made them all the way around there, but at the same time, they got completely destroyed when they got to that point. Just trying to get as much metal as possible. It's only 12. So yeah, I'll stick with this configuration for now. Obviously the one that shoots up there is pretty good, but at the same time you need to have like combined fire for the additional knockback. So obviously those are rapid towers, these slower towers have a hard time getting through. I can try the Juggle Soldier at some point, but the Juggle Soldier tends to knock them into the air, which results in them ending up flying even further up the ramp. I might try him, just for the sake of experimental purposes. I'll put him about here, this coming wave. So you can see he's just shooting the floor. I think he generally does work. One of the spies got through. I'm not too bothered about that though. Gonna get the knives from these first. If they're around at all. See, I don't know where any of the metal's going at the moment. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a shotgun shells. I honestly don't know where the knives are going, because if they're being killed in the air, I don't think they drop the weapons, which is annoying. So I'm running out of metal because of it. Is that? No, there's a knife in this corner. We're getting blasted everywhere by the sentry's rockets. That's the problem as well. So these guys pop them up in the air, which, whilst it seems useful, it tends to just give them a speed boost, which is kind of obnoxious. See how it goes. It might end up just launching all the ramp and making me lose this. How do you know these things? Psychic. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of these heavies getting through now. Might try him actually up here with the towers, just as a attempted deterrent. I'm just going to knock them off. Probably not. I think they're glued to the track and are being pushed rather than walking. That's what the creators said. Yeah, I went on the like creators like Steam page and stuff to see whether there's an update coming or anything like that, but it doesn't seem like they are at the moment. They're said to be patient when it came to fixing the towers and stuff. So that Soldier Tower works. I don't know if the normal one does not. What wave are we on? 14 of 60. Okay. Yeah, you can see they're getting choked up a bit better here. One of my sentries is completely out of ammo, I kind of forgot to keep them reloaded. Yeah, you see the problem with this knockback tower not being particularly good because he just juggles them up into the air and makes them move even quicker. They don't get screwed over here. Good thing these guys aren't regen, I'll be screwed. Thank you, pistol, you the beast. Barely did that because of that knockback tower and the fact that I forgot to reload one of the sentries because I was focusing on the wrong sentry. Very stupid. Oh yeah, exit, damn it. Let's go quick here. And there's bonuses. If you get caught behind a little bit here, you can be completely screwed over because you need the new towers like as soon as they come out. Also need to move this juggle tower to somewhere where he's not being a complete shitbag. To reload that. To go down here and be more useful or some shit. Just go there. And Natasha Heavy acquired. I could have done with getting a normal Heavy. I'm just going to put this guy right at the front here because I don't have time to place him anywhere better. Not the best spot for him, but he's going to get some easy damage in. As you can see, shit's just flying everywhere now. I think that medic tower's nearby. Confident that I can deal with the last tower on my own, so I'm going to go do that through the teleporter. Actually, I'm going to walk it, I think. Should get there in plenty of time. Problem is now I've got to deal with the juggle tower and everything else as the medic. Get those meats. Alright. You need to just go fuck off and stand in a corner because you're a disappointment to everybody. Just go stand on this ramp with the Girardi tower and shoot down the side. My sentry's reloaded. I could have done with buying the guillotine tower, but I can't afford it just yet. Ideally I wanted working in conjunction with the Natasha tower because I believe if they get hit with a Natasha they get stunned and here comes a regen wave. I also need to do the heavy tower. This is probably my end right here because I don't have enough damage being put out. So that air blast tower screwed me over. One sniper gets through, they all get through. The problem is in and they're going to run almost full health. No, this is over. GG. Not on the teleporter. And as you can see, they are basically making up full health for their team, which is fantastic design, I have to say. Totally not flawed in any way. And I'm dead. What a suitable end. Yep, that's this map in a nutshell right there. Get a tower that knocks people up and it completely fucks you over. Right, let's do another attempt like back